Hey folks, it's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and I am here to do a comparison of two super automatic machines that are similar price point, so we thought we'd point out the features for you. We have the Miele CM6350, and we also have the Seiko Excelsis. This is the newer Seiko Excelsis. They had the old version. As you notice, it's a little bit different looking. Let's start with the Miele. On this machine, which is kind of nice, it has profiles. You can actually put your profile in right there. That's Laura. You can select a profile, okay? And there's 4 different ones that you can select. We have the Y, we have Miele, Laura, SA, and BB Baba Baba, whoever's been playing with this machine. I think this came off of the showroom floor, and so our customers help us out with some of these names every now and again. Within each one of the customer profiles, or your profile, you can program 4 different drinks, any way you want it. The intensity of it, the volume in the cup, the intensity is how much gets ground. So it's kind of a nice feature to have. This machine also, if I do that and I select a drink, it's going to double the volume in the cup. So that's kind of nice as well. Let's get out of this programming and let's go to this. I can change all of the parameters on those drinks right there for this particular person, which is kind of nice. And then also I can have it come on in the morning. This is a machine that comes on automatically, and then it can go into a sleep mode for you as well. Right up here you have the bean hopper, which I know you're looking at that and you're going, boy, that must not hold very much. It's a nice small cover with a nice rubber gasket around it to keep your beans fresh, but this holds 12 ounces. This goes way back in here, so 12 ounces of beans. This is the bypass toaster, 1 scoop only in here, and you get a scoop with the machine. Your water tank is right over here, and it is 62 ounces of water. That's ample water. The machine itself is a plastic casing with some stainless steel accents, like the drip tray insert is stainless steel, metal. Speaking of the drip tray, it comes out the front just like this, and just like all drip trays, all these pieces come apart and, you know, get rid of all the stuff that's in there. Over here on the side as well, while we're kind of looking at some of the stuff, let me swing that back out again. This is where the brew unit is, and this one comes out just a little bit different. You go like that, pull it out, and you can see it looks a little different. Similar but different. Rinse it off, hot water, put it back in. And make sure you lock it. You have to swing that down. Right over here is a hose for the milk container, which comes with it, the double wall milk container, stainless steel, and here's a spare hose. Right over here is where you can set 5 settings on the grinder, coarse to fine. Play around with that until you get the optimum for the coffee that you're using. And by the way, don't use an oily bean in these machines. No super automatic likes oily beans. It clogs up the brew unit, it clogs up the grinder. It is just not good for the whole machine. The other nice feature on the Miele 6350 is it will actually make a pot of coffee. This does not come with the machine, but it's an accessory you can purchase off of our website. Put this under here like that, put it down, and you can make a pot of coffee into this. And I've tried it. It's actually very, very good. I was very impressed with it. Water spout right over here for dispensing hot water. So that's pretty much, and in our description, if you read it, it said, this is the limo of machines. This machine is kind of deep, and we call it the stretch limo. But you know what? All countertops are 25 inches. Really, when you start going higher and wider is when you start using up more real estate, not so much this way. So, the other thing nice about this is the cleaning system for the hose for the milk. You put it down in here, get into the menu, and you choose the clean for this, and it will send extremely hot water down through this. I'm impressed with the way that this cleans the tube for this. Put this in the refrigerator. If you got milk left, pop it out the next morning, you're ready to go. Let's move over to the Excelsis. Now this is the newer version of the Excelsis. You may remember, a year or two ago, they had a different model. This one is new and improved, and when I say that, I mean it. This is a touch screen, which allows you to choose lots of different drinks that you can program. It also has profiles. You can choose 5 different people, and within the profile, you can choose 5 different drinks that you can actually program to your liking. I'm in Gale. I've only programmed 3 of them. I could actually get in here and program another one if I want to. Let's go back. Let's go to drinks. The other nice thing about this is really a nice touch screen. It's very intuitive. I found that it responds to my touch very nicely. Sometimes my hands are kind of dry, and sometimes some of the other ones, the Miele isn't too bad, but some of them, it doesn't respond well at all. You can have this go into a standby mode, anything from 15 minutes up to 180 minutes. It does not come on automatically. You have to turn it on, but within 2 minutes, it's ready to go. So it's not a big deal. And it will go into standby mode, which is nice. You can also check your water hardness, the brightness of the screen, the sound feedback, whether you get the beep or not, the language, the measurements. You can change it from ounces to milliliters, and factory settings. Let's say you've got this thing all jacked up and you don't know where you're at and you want to go back to the factory settings. You can get in there and take it right back to what Seiko recommended right from the factory. On off right here, which is kind of nice, and it does a rinse. Now each one of these, I brought a tape measure. I want to give you the height. The maximum height on this is about 6 inches. Maximum height on this one here is 6 inches. So this one doesn't look as tall, but it is. It's equally as tall. It has a brushed titanium finish here, and it's a titanium finish. It's not real titanium, I'm sure. Your dregs box is right here. While I have that out, your brew unit is right here. And here's a little drip tray to collect moisture. Whoop, there goes a little on the floor. Brew unit, make sure you take it out once a week or so, just like on the Miele, and rinse it off with hot water and dry it and put it back in. It'll keep it healthy. Right there, like that. Hey, stand up proud. Water tank right over here. And this is a 67-ounce water tank with the Aqua Clean water filter. What does that mean to you, the consumer? This filter is good for 5,000 cups before you have to descale or change the filter. And it will tell you when to do so. It'll pop up on the screen. 5,000 is a huge amount of drinks. Huge. 67 ounces on the water tank, 12 ounces on the bean hopper right up here, and it has 12 settings that you can adjust for the fineness or the coarseness of the grind of your coffee. Bypass doser right here. Remember, only 1 scoop and no oily beans in either one of these machines. 1 scoop of pre-ground, and you can make your drink like decaf or whatever you don't want to have out of the machine that's already in there, the whole bean. Maybe decaf at night or something. Cup warmer right up here. And let's see, what else? Drip tray. Did I show you the drip tray? I did not. With baffles in it, so that when you pull it out, if it's full, it's not going to soak you. That's kind of nice. They're similar in height, but check the stats on our website. This one here, I think, is 15.5. Let's check it out. Yeah, 15.5 total to the top of the, and this is 14.25 or so, 14 3/8. Cup warmer, cup warmer. So that's the same. A little bit of a cup rail on here, which the Miele doesn't have. So, oh, one other thing that's very, very important. It comes with the automatic milk feature. And this is the milk container that comes with it. It's not stainless, but you can still take this and put it in the fridge. When you get done making a drink, you put this down in here, push the milk cleaning in the menu. It sends steamy hot water down through there, down through the tube, down into the drip tray. So that's a nice feature on both machines. I really like that. I like it a lot. I would say if I was choosing between these two machines, the touch screen is a little more intuitive on the Excelsis. I think it's a little easier to use and understand. For me, I don't like reading manuals and that, but I got right into this and zoom, 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 done. So that's something to think about a little bit. And I think the casing on the Seiko, they've done a nice job on it. It looks really good. And after you've had the drinks, it's kind of a no-brainer. It really makes a nice drink. So does the Miele. Miele makes a nice drink too. These machines tend to be a little bit hotter than some of the other Super Autos. So that's the comparison. Check it out on our website for the rest of the statistics that I didn't talk about today. And each one of these has their own individual crew review as well. So check that out. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and comments down below as always. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys rock.